Do you use Instagram?
Yes.
I'm not on Instagram.
Yes.
Yeah, I use it.
No, actually I deleted it.
Twitter is very much overstudied. So we decided to go with Instagram, and we took a very agnostic approach. And we got kind of stuck. We were fascinated. And this was in part because what we saw on Instagram didn't conform to our expectations at all. And this was because we were not familiar with the platform, but it was also because a very large literature led us to have very different expectations. So then we became intrigued, and we started using Instagram as an alternative starting point for theorizing social media. On the one hand, Instagram is a place where you share your photos, you share your thoughts with your friends. It's a place where you can express how you feel, who you are. But on the other hand, Instagram is also a stage for status displays. It is a place where we show ourselves to the world and where we are appraised by that world. So Instagram is a very contradictory place. It is at the same time a place where we express who we genuinely, authentically are, and at the same time it's a sorting machine. We rank each other on Instagram.
I use Instagram to express myself in terms of videos or pictures. It's mostly videos. If I see something that I think, oh, it's nice to share, then I'm gonna use my creativity, and this is how I express myself. This is how I perceive life as well. I'm more into videos, just to share what I do, my travels. To be honest, if I'm having a happy moment, I'm gonna share on social media. If I'm sad about something, I don't feel like it's a place where I can share how sad I am about something. But something I hope in the future people are more aware of it.
So Amsterdam, like all other cities, is a place where many people come in a process of personal transformation. People come to the city and they develop themselves, establish new relationships, develop new identities. And Instagram figures into this process in a big way. And this is in part because people use the platform to express who they are, but also what they want to become. And so we found that people often change on the platform before they change in other aspects of their life. And this was very intriguing for us to see how Instagram was also used as a sort of site of aspiration, sometimes experimentation. So how do we see that people use Instagram aspirationally? Well, one way we see this is that their pictures are often rather repetitive. We became absolutely fascinated by the numerous close-ups of coffee cups. It was intriguing. And so we shared with our students, why do you do that? And we hypothesized that they do this because they're proud to drink coffee at certain places. This becomes part of their identity. It's an aspirational status display. It doesn't just document their social life.
I don't know everyone I'm following, maybe like 30%. Most of it is probably celebrities or just brands. Also like to check the latest trends. So in fashion, or for example, if I follow a brand like Formula 1, I always keep in touch with what they're posting. I also like to share pictures and also videos of, I don't know, if I see a nice sunset, and I would just take a picture and share it on Instagram. I feel like there's a lot of pressure. Hence, I also have a private account where I can share whatever, and I know exactly who my followers are.
And why do some people get so many likes and so many comments, whereas others, most others, receive so few or none at all? Well, actually, this isn't a very surprising finding. If you look at any type of social network, you often find preferential attachment. That means that some popularity leads to more popularity, and in the end you have a very uneven distribution. So this is not a surprising finding, but it's an important finding, because at least some people had theorized and hoped that social media would furnish horizontal networks, and this isn't what we find. And so what is the effect of this unevenness? It is that most of the time people don't look sideways. They look down, and much more commonly they look up.
What kind of people do you follow on Instagram?
Like friends, mutual friends, people I've like heard of or know.
It's like very diverse. It can be just friends, or people that I saw once, or politicians, or I know random accounts with memes. I don't know. I think it's like 70% maybe. I know.
Mostly friends, actually only friends. And so if I want to look at memes, I look at my For You page.
Mostly some of my friends, also some celebrities or singers I like.
Okay, maybe a few celebrities or something, or like Max Verstappen or something.
When you are on Instagram, the people that you're looking at are likely to have way more friends than you. They're likely to be more successful. They're likely to be happier, to be more energetic, smarter, prettier. And so this can be rather intimidating and result in envy. It doesn't always happen, but there's definitely the chance.